All right, welcome to this work life series talking about self-compassion meditation. Our guest today is Jackie Carroll. She's one of our health coaches with our health and wellness team here at the University of Kentucky. Thank you so much for joining us, and we are looking forward to this meditation. Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you. So great to be here. My name's Jackie. As you know, I'm a health coach with UK Health and Wellness, and I think my passion is helping us as humans not be so hard on ourselves and give ourselves some time to rest and take breaks without feeling like we're lacking or we're not doing a good job. So in our session today, we're gonna pretty much, you don't have to do anything except enjoy it. I will ask for some feedback just to see how you're feeling. But honestly, I hope you're just setting yourself up to be really comfortable. If you're in your office, maybe you can turn your lights down. If you have a ton of people around, maybe you could put some headphones on. Um, because this session is really for you to feel, hopefully, what it feels like to have self-compassion in your life. And you can see here the Dalai Lama says, compassion is the wish to see others free from suffering. And that includes us, that includes all of us. So to start, we're going to do a breath practice called affectionate breathing. And if you've never experienced any of these kinds of meditations that we're going to do today, you might feel a little uncomfortable. But you know what? Have some courage. Stay with me because it does take a little courage to really and truly support yourself when you need it. So sit back, close your eyes, settle into your breath. As you're breathing, notice how your body's feeling. Could you just soften in places that feel rigid? Even allowing the day or the morning when it rushes into your mind, allow it to be there and then just focus on your breath. We're not trying to eliminate things from our mind. We're just trying to focus on something that feels nourishing and meaningful. If you'd like to place a hand on the heart, you could do that, or both hands on your heart for this breath practice. You're bringing awareness to your breath, and not only your breath, but affection towards yourself and to this moment. So, what would it feel like if you were breathing with affection towards yourself? Possibly gently, more calm, maybe sensing some warmth around your body. And just noticing your body breathe in and your body breathe out. Like you're letting your body breathe you. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just letting your body breathe you. Noticing the rhythm of your breath, flowing in and flowing out. Your whole body subtly moving with your breath, like the movement of the sea. And if your mind wanders, it's okay. Just take your aim back to your breathing. Letting your breathing be all there is in this moment. Just breathing. Now bring to mind, what would it feel like if you felt affection in this moment? Would it feel like a warm connection, a hug, a smile, joy? What would affection feel like? Notice if you're able to cultivate that in this moment. And then, as you feel your next breath, gently bring your attention back to being seated wherever you are, taking your time, keeping your gaze down. Let your eyes gently blink open and just pause for a moment. Just notice, how does your body feel? Where are your thoughts? Even what is your mood in this moment? And then blink a few more times to look back into your space. If you would like to share how that experience felt, we would love to hear it in the chat. And as you're looking onto the screen here, there's a lot of words, I know. But this idea of having compassion for ourselves and others seems like a really difficult task. But honestly, if we take time, we can bolster all of these words in this heart right here and the benefits of having self-compassion or compassion for ourselves. Compassion doesn't mean we're feeling sorry for ourselves. Compassion means we honor the suffering within ourselves and others. So I don't know about you, but life and being human can be difficult. And it might be difficult to have compassion for ourselves if we feel like our life is a complete mess. Oh, Stephanie wrote in the chat, starting to feel relaxation after a busy morning. Yes, I know it's going to take a little time. So I have this meditation picked out. It's called A Compassionate Mess. And I don't know about you, but you've probably had a hectic day or week or 3 weeks. And I just really hope that this touches your heart today. So with that, let's get back to closing our eyes, settling into your breath. I love this meditation because oftentimes we forget that we're all imperfect human beings living an imperfect life, yet doing the best we can. So think about something in your life that's causing some sort of angst. It could be something that you've been just really struggling in your mind with. You feel inadequate, or you feel like maybe you failed in some way. You might regret something, and just bring it to your mind. It may even bring up some feelings. This is obviously not the worst thing that's ever happened to you in your life. It's something that you can tangibly feel that's happened recently. And if there is some feelings of discomfort in your body, you could place your hands on your heart and just say to yourself, ouch, this hurts. Allowing yourself to feel what you're feeling. As you're feeling your emotional discomfort, maybe from the situation that you're having, see if you can fully accept the feelings. It could be negative feelings, regret, anxiety. You're just disappointed. It's like, could you tenderly hold those feelings and then say to yourself, I'm sorry you're feeling this way. This hurts. This is painful. And say to yourself, I'm here for you. This pain feels overwhelming. I can't make it go away. But stay with an open heart and be patient. Holding that intention, can you allow yourself to be fully human in this moment? Feeling the feelings of discomfort, understanding the situation may not have gone perfect. Can you let go of striving and acknowledge that you're doing the best you can? You could even say to yourself, it's okay if I'm a mess today, and it's okay to be imperfect. You might even say something like, I wish I hadn't done that. It's really tough to feel this way. There's nothing I can do to change the fact that I'm an imperfect human being who sometimes gets it wrong. I accept myself, and I accept myself with understanding and kindness. As you're breathing, it is our basic human response to want to feel safe, and making mistakes makes us feel unsafe. So instead of adding to our judging of ourselves already, we want to realize the struggle and explore whether we can at least begin to accept ourselves as human and our flaws. You might even cultivate an understanding for what your response was and how you can make a difference next time. And this doesn't go just for you. This goes for everyone. So taking a nice breath in, maybe saying some kind phrase to yourself like, I did the best I could. Next time I will XYZ. I know I'm human. I'm not perfect, but I'm doing the best I can. And then when you're ready, Let your eyes gently blink open. And just notice, how does it feel if you're allowed to make mistakes, if you're allowed to be human, and you show yourself grace instead of criticism? How would that feel? And then blink a few more times to look back into the space. How did that, I would love to know, how did that go? If this was your first time, I'm sure it might not have been easy um, to be kind to yourself. You can write it in the chat or unmute yourself. Oh. When suffering meets love and love stays, there's compassion. When suffering meets love and love stays, there's compassion. And I love that quote because oftentimes when we're suffering, we want to have we want to say something negative to ourselves or maybe to others, and instead we're just changing that. We're changing that whole relationship to the suffering. And now we're going to do our last meditation, which is called Compassionate Friend. So sitting back, closing your eyes, settling into your breath again. I told you this is all you're going to do the whole time is relax. Now, this time, imagine a place that is safe and comfortable in your mind. It might be a cozy room with a fireplace burning, a peaceful beach. It could be an imaginary place, or it could be a place that you've been. Just notice how this place is calm and wonderful. And soon you'll receive a visitor, a warm and caring presence, a compassionate friend, an imaginary figure who embodies the qualities of wisdom, strength, and unconditional love. This being may be a spiritual figure or a wise, compassionate teacher. They may embody qualities of someone you have known in the past, like a grandparent, or somebody completely from your imagination. Your compassionate friend deeply cares about you and would like you to be happy and free from unnecessary struggle. So allow the image to come to mind. You have a choice to go out from your safe place and meet your compassionate friend. If you'd like, position yourself in just the right way to your compassionate friend. Then allow yourself to feel what it's like to be in company of this being. There's nothing you need to do except to experience this moment with your compassionate friend. This compassionate friend would like to give you unconditional love and compassion just because you're you. Notice, are you able to receive it? Could you let that soak in? That's all they're here for. Your compassionate friend is wise and all-knowing and understands exactly where you are in your life journey. And your friend may want to tell you something, something that is exactly what you need to hear right now. Take a moment to listen. Listen carefully to your compassionate friend. If no words come to mind, maybe there's an image. Maybe just having the company of a compassionate friend feels like a blessing in itself. Perhaps you have something you'd like to say to your compassionate friend, because for some reason it just doesn't feel like you have someone you can talk to that would listen deeply and completely understand you. Is there anything you'd like to share to your compassionate friend? And last, your friend is there with a gift for you. Simply open your hands and receive it. You may open the gift and notice something that is exactly what you need to see in this moment. Or maybe you don't see anything, and that's okay. Thanking your compassionate friend for the gift and for this moment. And then allow yourself to realize this compassionate friend is always available because it's actually part of you. All the compassionate feelings, images, words that you experience flow from your own inner wisdom and compassion. You can call on your compassionate friend at any moment. As you feel your next breath, allowing your awareness to come back to where you're seated in the space that's around you. And then when you're ready to let your eyes blink open, go ahead and do that. Then blinking a few more times to look back into the space. And I would love to hear, how are you all feeling? If you're still awake, how are you feeling? You can unmute or write in the chat. Thank you all so much. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. And after all of my sessions, I always say, go outside, drink water, and eat chocolate, because that makes everything great. And if you would like to have a meeting with me one-on-one, I would love that. You can check out our website for a way to make an appointment. And thank you for all that you do at UK. I know you do so many amazing things, and I just want you to know that you're appreciated. Take good care, everyone.